Okay, lo and behold, there's a problem. Finally makes a bit of bloody sense. The only reason the other sink was gurgling is because it's not vented. I would say the main sink is vented. We've got true roots coming in there. Okay, that was tiresome. Okay, we're through. Located, it's 1.2 deep. Check the rest of that. Okay, there's a shot of it cut out. It's a crack right on the 45 join. Can't push much further than that. We'll do a test again. I'll just record it for you. So that all my pipes and everything were restricting it because a big chunk of it came off it. Anyway, so I'll go back and coming back with this one. It's like puppetry. This we've got that many pipes up there. I'd find the branch. So we're coming back. This is up your stormwater. Now the roots were just here. Mate, can I ring you back in 2 seconds? I'm just up a drain. Hang on 2 seconds. But so right there. So you can just see them. I blasted. This was fully blocked right here. I've recorded it. It's a little bit of root there, a little bit of root there. There's a crack, and that's right there, in that marked in that area on the grass.
Okay, so the PVC, the roots got into the crack of the PVC.
Yeah, well, it's sort of like this piece rolls down. You can see it stepped down. Yeah. So whether he hasn't supported it very well, there's another junction there. I don't know what the hell that is. But around about that area, that's where it's cracked, and that's where the roots have got in. And then
so the roots form the initial barrier, restriction to flow.
That's right.
And then fat kind of got in
that's
there
right.
and then it just congeals. And
that's right. So it wouldn't hurt to run some hot water or boil a kettle even and just flush that down there with a bit of...
Through the
kitchen's one and that one there. They'll be fine now.
Yeah.
But that's from that restriction and just laying in water, the fat just sort of sits there. So.
But having a cracked pipe, that can't be good.
Well, that's it. So that's your problem, and it's created all that back there. So that, I don't know where you'd fix this. I mean, we relined, but you've got... I don't know what that is there.
Can you do a
dig up repair?
Or can you slide a sleeve or something?
Well, that's what I just said. It's a little bit awkward. I don't know if that's an IO or not. Sometimes, honestly, it's just as easy to dig up and just replace it, you know what I mean?
How far down was it?
1.2. So, I don't know. So, if you put a sleeve in, you sort of got to cover over this junction here.
Which could actually narrow it.
Well, I don't know what that junction does. I don't know if it's an inspection opening or just a... I don't know.
Put an inspection opening in the middle of the wall?
Yeah. Or it's a junction picking up the other half of the house, I don't know.
So before the days that you guys could actually look with fibre optics at what the hell was going on internally, what happened? If this happened,
good question.
Did you go and dig up the whole bloody
Just dig it up, yeah. Well, back then, if they were worth their salt, none of their drains were playing up, So it's just over time, but this is PVC, so this is moved. And then we just come back to the main run. So I've managed to wangle it up. There's a junction off to there, then there's the junction to your toilet. I just saw that before, yeah. So that's why your toilet wasn't working. Yeah, I just got to the junction.
Oh, so all those branches were ahead of the blockage.
Yeah, as you go up, imagine at a highway and you veered off,
Yeah.
and then you veered off again, or the other
So
ones.
why did the kitchen sink not do it, but the butler sink did?
Just doing a flush test of the toilet off that branch, so that looks good. And now we're doing a test from upstream, ensuite and main bathroom. There we go. So that's coming through all right. Yeah, it's fine. But as I said, not coming past the kitchen sink branch. I just think this is terribly low, and it's coming through fine.
So there's nothing much we can do about the fall, is there, obviously?
Nah. No. And there might have been, I've pushed it right up, but there might have been some paper slowing it down. I'm not really sure. Anyway, alright.
So what's the go then, Glenn? Your recommendation is that we do a dig up repair of that crack?
You know where that issue is. We'll put something, a peg or something right where it is. Yeah, the paint will dissipate, so it'll disappear. So I'll put a point there and just make a note of it. I've recorded this, so it's 1.2 deep.
Should we get a tape measure and measure from the
Oh,
fence line or
just
something?
put a peg in there, I suppose, or whatever you want, or whatever.
Okay, I'll measure it after.
Yeah.
Okay. And what would that involve?
Just coming back around the toilet in the ensuite. Basin running, just the main run. Anyway, the main problem, all this seems flowing good. Just wanted to see why this toilet, there's a bit of toilet paper or something floating around in the toilet bowl. So the basin's further down here. Off the shower branch. Okay, you can turn that off, please. Okay, coming back. That was the shower, wasn't it? Shower, then the bath, and then we're at the toilet. Coming back with no real reason, whether it's the flushing action just chops up the paper a bit more.
Could it be something could it be whatever fills the system?
No. It could be, you're right. I don't know what it'd be.
What's the inflow for that?
It's just water, it's water straight in there.
Potable water?
Yeah.
Like straight off the main somewhere,
Yeah,
is it?
yours doesn't run off a tank or anything like that.
No.
So if I do it without